a big difference between somebody that is in the MRI side of things and a nurse and the patient interaction, if that's something that you're not looking for. I mean, the MRI is still in that healthcare field where you're helping, but you don't have as much interaction. Because if you go sit in the MRI machine, you sit there for 2 hours with, depending on what machine you're in.
Okay.
I mean, you're in the tube and you're laying there and the patient falls asleep and you're sitting at the computer.
Yeah.
Or if it's, some of the orthopedics have, where you can just lay your arm in, you put your knee in, and you're in a disc in a cage. And,
Okay.
I mean, the patient interaction with an MRI tech isn't best.
It's not very much. You have, definitely would have the opportunity, and from what little bit I've seen of you, probably would be able to do it very well, is just when somebody comes in, because you have interview questions of, because it's a magnet machine, just asking, make sure there's no metal. Just a routine. Everything can be a routine, but just keep in mind that everybody that comes into you,
they need your help.
have some anxiety and some fear.
Okay.
What do you mean you're sticking me in this magnet? What kind of, am I gonna come out glowing with a third arm, So just the opportunity to help alleviate some of the fears and because everybody fears what they don't know.
Yeah.
And to get into a routine and just, all right, so what's your name, Joe? All right, let me go in here, have you lay down. There's just a very personable way to do that. You can alleviate fears as far as
Getting them comfortable.
right, because where you're going, it's a very technical career, very technical position within the medical field, and it's the more technical you get to, the less personable you can be.
Okay.
And it sounds like you're still kind of debating a little bit between.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just trying to find out more about exactly what I like and what it is.
And Alex, I heard you say something that was really interesting to me, and I want you to elaborate on it a little bit more. You said that you learned in your leadership roles the value of listening.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me more about what you've learned with your listening skills.
What I've learned more with my listening skills, it was harder at first because I didn't know exactly how to get either people motivated or get them to be there on time or do that. Listening to where they're coming from and trying to understand where they're coming from, just putting myself in their shoes, helped me a lot to figure out how to help them best and get them there, stuff like that.
Excellent, excellent, thank you.
I've done the travel nursing, I've done agency nursing, which agency is kind of like a substitute teacher, goes from class to class.
Okay.
It isn't, and I've also floated from floor to floor, I've done that a lot within the hospitals. There's a different tweak, a different twist to doing that. You have to have a lot of personal confidence.
Okay.
As a nurse, every time I go into the patient bedside, it's the same. Introduce myself, do the assessment, but every facility has different paperwork, every facility has a different way to do the same procedure. But with my portion of it, I have to be confident with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because once I step out of the patient room, it's like, all right, so where's the bathroom? Where's the computer that I need to be doing this? What do you call this particular medicine? Because different companies produce the same medicine with a little bit different names.
Yeah.
All of that can be different from one place to another. But the patient's the patient.
Yeah.
Heart problems are heart problems. You have to be confident with what you're doing. And I'm sure that they do have traveling, because physicians can go from place to place. Colloquium, I think is what it's called, as a contract. And so I'm sure that I know MRI techs can do the same thing. And like Jason was saying, that I know there are some doctors' offices that have an MRI machine coming in every Tuesday or Thursday. If there are some small hospitals that contract to have an MRI machine there 3 days a week or whatever, and they schedule people that way. So if that's what you're doing, you could be the hospital part of the week and the office part of the week, or you could be at a resource where 3 hospitals send patients to, and you're just doing the testing there. There's a lot of different flexibility, but yeah, you're still doing the same thing. It's anything in medical career, you can go anywhere you want to the country, because it's needed everywhere in the country, in the world. So.
The main reason I'm having a hard time deciding between is because I want that personal contact But I also, I kinda like working with technology too, so I'm just trying to find something.
And nursing is such a flexible field. I could work for a doctor's office, I could work for an insurance company doing physicals, I work at every floor have worked in most every floor at Elkhart and Memorial.
Oh.
Because I've been afloat at both places. And some places are more technical than others. ICU with their devices and machines is much more technical than one of the floors. You could get into a procedure lab, a heart cath lab where you're doing, they have these wonderful things that they put in and kind of irritate different areas of the heart to see where it causes their rhythm issues, so that they can then fix it. So there's some very technical areas of nursing that you could get involved in if that is what you want.
What about physical therapy, or that's the tech stuff too, and dealing, have you looked at that at all?
A little bit, just because my mom's a physical therapist assistant.
You did PT or?
Yeah.
It's not as technology, but it's
No,
more,
Yeah, but he likes to get the anatomy
hands-on,
and
yeah.
physiology and working it.
You could really kind of take, I mean, MRI, you know, any of the CT scans, maybe you want to know PTA, OTA, nursing, you could really take that into any type of career you want. Maybe you would go work for an orthopedic. I mean, the majority of the people that come in are going to be, you know, sports injuries. You know, you're going to be a lot of sports injuries. You can work. So really, taking that healthcare is, you know, like you said, it's flexible and you can take it where you want, and you can kind of niche your own path to where you want to be at the end. It's just where those passion lies. You know, you have a passion. I mean, you're involved in sports. You're the captain of the football, track, and wrestling team. I mean, you want to stay involved in that. There's routes to get there that you can stay involved in that. You want to help more of the elderly, or you know, you want to work with more patient care. I mean, those routes that you can go there with that. So, I mean, that's the nice part about healthcare in general, is the flexible environment. You can kind of go this path, that path, or you go the technical path.
Yeah.
There's options for you. And it's getting out there, volunteering, job, you know, shadowing, internships. You take internships any place you know, I mean, that's gonna land you your first job. Or, you know, clinical rotations are gonna, you succeed in those clinical rotations, and you're gonna help you land that first job, so. You know, and also with the colleges, look and see where they place you. Where are you going?
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned Kellogg's as the end goal for the MRI. You know, where are they putting you? Where are you doing your clinical rotations? Are you working with orthopedic offices? Are you just working at the hospital? So, you know, are the traveling sites that you're going to? LMC also has one as well. If you want to go with that route, you can have it. So it's kind of halfway between, you know, here. You can see where they're sending their students and what rotations they're going through, because that's going to be a valuable experience that you need to have.
Thank you.
yeah, and that's why I like volunteering and job shadowing. It could be very, very important, because that could, if you're in the situation, at least with the amount of patient contact, that would give you the true idea of how much you get.
Okay.
Either route, you're
Yeah.
making a difference. You're helping people improve their life. But it's just as personable as you seem. I don't know you on the technical side.
Okay. Yeah.
But you're presenting yourself extremely very personable. You're speaking very, very well. Some people don't like the personal interaction.
Yeah.
And that's why they go technical.
Okay.
And I'm not seeing that either.
Okay.
Not to change your mind, but
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know, if you volunteer, if you job shadow, then that would give you a little better understanding
Yeah.
if you're still debating.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.